YouTube's happening. It is Friday, October 31st, aka Halloween. We're doing the fourth video today. This is going to be college football for Friday night and all of Saturday. So we're finally doing it. So you can see there's been some other games happening this week. I don't care about the midweek games. Weird stuff happens in those games. As Tulane what happened. 26-48 to UTSA. It's hard to win on the road in college. It's really hard. So we got 3 games going on today on Halloween. Boom, boom, boom. Expect some weird stuff. It's Halloween night. Who knows? In college football, Halloween nights tend to be a little weird. And then we got Saturday, November 1st. We have a bunch of games here. It comes out to a grand total of 43 games on Saturday, 3 today, so 46 total. So we're going to break all these games down, spreadsheet props, if we have any props. It's really hard in college to find good props, really, so that we can actually take, because a lot of people can't even do props. But if there's something like a massive advantage, I will try to show if I can. So but mainly we're going to look at sides and totals like we usually do. So enough of that left talking. Let's go ahead and jump to the first game right now. Okay, we're going to jump in the Friday games, and I actually have a site that we're going to use to kind of get some injury updates too, just so we can see. Currently looks like the first game is going to be Memphis and Rice, and you can see the spread there is 13.5 to 48.5. We pop to the sheets, we can see everything. I'll do the injuries first, the way we can kind of scroll through it real quick. So zoom out so we can see it. This is just RotoWire. That's all it is. You can see injuries, compact, expanded, maybe do a little expanded thing. Like Arch is the biggest news today, is going to be a game time decision against Vandy. Vandy is going to be a play most likely if he doesn't go, because I don't trust the backup at all. And hell, I don't even trust him. I mean, well, I got to see where the game is. If it's in Texas, it's a different story, but we'll see. Levis done for the season. I know that, undergoing season-ending surgery, so Arizona State, not good. You can see some of these, couple Cal players, couple Virginia players, Stanford's, running back, wide receiver, running back. I may look for QBs in this list, but we can kind of roll through. Like Christian Hunt ruled out. That's about it. Let's see, Jaden Denegal, questionable versus Wyoming. Okay. Yeah, it's not bad. Some information we can use. So better than nothing, right? So college sports, when it comes to injuries, is exactly the best source of things. So that's all we have on there. So the main ones are up top. So all right, let's go to spreadsheets. We're going to roll through every single spreadsheet. You're going to see all 46 of them. If we're going to look at things, if it makes sense, we take it. If not, we move on. Simple. So first one, we see Memphis on the road. Now, need you to know this. If you don't know this, it's week 10 by now. Have you not seen this? It is hard to win on the road in college. I'm going to say it every game. Every single video, I'll say it. No matter who. Rice is 4-4. They can't stop the pass. They can't throw the ball. Memphis is good at throwing the ball. They're 7-1, but they got a little number next to their name. Rice going to be up for that game. You know they are. Spread's 13.5 for a reason. Rice can't do anything offensively at all. I mean, they can run. Sorry, they can run. Memphis can't stop the run. Don't be surprised if Rice keeps it close. Don't be surprised. It's Friday night. It's Halloween. Weird shit happens. I'm going to take Rice plus 14. I'm going to tell you right now. I got this. I got this coming in here, and it's Halloween night. Yeah, crazier things have happened. Give me Rice plus 14. I'm done. I'm taking it. Got to do it. I got to see it through, my boy. So let's move on. Syracuse, Carolina. Syracuse had an update, didn't they? Thought they did. Maybe they don't. Either way, both teams offensively are absolutely teetotal trash. Garbage, dumpster fire. I don't know what you want to call it. I mean, they had a good quarterback. He got hurt. Carolina's just, I mean, they're suffering from the disease known as Belichickism. So, I mean, Chapel Bill's ruining the program. So what can you do? It's Syracuse about 1.5. Does anybody give a shit? I do not. You shouldn't either. Go do something. I mean, go trick or treating. Who says you're too old? You could be 30. Go knock on doors. They might get some candy. Hey, you never know. So, anyways, moving on. I just say, oh, my kid's somewhere else. It's okay. I just didn't want to watch the work on circulars to be like, understood. Here's some candy. See how that works. Move on. La Tech, Sam Houston. Even worse. Sam Houston going to get investigated for at least point shaving something. You know they are. Have you seen it? I've seen like a quarter and a half of Sam Houston, and I know somebody on that team is doing something illegal. They gotta be. You can't be that bad. Let's see. Yep, everything's closed. I don't want nothing to do with it. I'm telling you right now, nothing. That's Friday. Let's move to Saturday. I'm just gonna jump right into it. Penn State, Ohio State. Oh, that's right. Big noon kickoff time. Here we go. What's our line in this game? I'm actually very, very curious about this line. It's going to be a high one, I do believe. 19.5. That is it. I don't 3-0, lost 4 in a row. This team is a joke now. They can't stop the run. Ohio State doesn't even have to run the ball because they haven't. But Ohio State really hasn't been tested too much. I mean, some want to argue Texas week one was testing him. I don't think so. Clearly, as we've seen, Texas is not what we thought they were, but still, that 6 point. Look at these numbers; these are disgusting. Penn State can't score anyways. They struggled last 3 games, 27. They're 61st, not bad. I think they're going to be lower than this. Which I can go Penn State team total under. I could go Ohio State 19.5. They're at home. I love that part. They're not going to be able to throw. They're going to shut that shit down. As soon as it gets the third down, good luck. 19%. Good luck with the guy. Yeah, I'm taking Ohio State. Ohio State is going to thump. So OHST minus 19.5. Love that one. Taking it. This should. Why is it 19? I don't know. But we're gonna move on. This is one of those games like San and the wide receiver should just show off and like, look, we want to be Heisman too. So just go ahead and just ball out, especially against Penn State. Yeah, people will watch it. So move on. Where are we going here? We're going to Texas. Yeah, we're going Texas Vanderbilt now. Pavia, what are you doing? Why can't you throw? You can run, we know that. But that's the strength of Texas's defense is the run D. Like, good luck running on Texas, especially when they're at home. 53 yards a game allowed. I mean, yeah. They're both really good. Man, under? Under? 'Cause I don't trust these offenses. What's the spread? My first thought's under. Is it you thinking under too? Cool. Where's Vandy? 46.5. Can we see this? I see this right here. They're scoring a combined 48.7. They're giving up 40. So we got a 40 to 48. And our total is at 40, 46.5. I can see us going under. I'm taking the under. Pavia's going to run. You can't run on Texas defense usually. I mean, usually you see the numbers. The numbers don't lie. So give me the under. Under 46.5 this. I have no damn clue who's gonna win. Even with Arch, I don't know who's gonna win. Without Arch, I lean Vandy, obviously. Of course, Texas should have another stud back there, quarterback, but you never know. I mean, I hope Vandy wins. That'd be cool. Vandy being top 10 is cool. I don't care. It's just cool to see. Indiana, Vandy, Georgia Tech, all of them being top 10. It feels like 2007. It kind of does. Except with all the mayhem of being number 2 seed, losing over. So moving on. SMU and Miami. Miami at SMU. Yeah, this is an interesting one. Okay, that leaves Miami for sure. You hate running on any of the team. That's a fact. Good luck running the ball. You both don't do it well. That leaves Miami, but it is on the road. SMU is unranked. Oh, buddy. Where's that Miami line? Miami. That's Navy, Army, UCF, UAB. There they are. 10.5. That's all we have, huh? This feels like, especially on the road, this feels like one of those close games that literally could come down to it. You're giving me SMU with a touchdown and a field, 2 possession SMU. I know I mess with that. That's what it is. So let me get plus 10.5. I'll take that all day. Thank you. Home teams. I'm going heavy home teams. If you haven't noticed yet, you see a trend so far? Yeah, that's right. We're doing it. We're going very heavy home. Let's move on before we take a break. We got West Virginia and Houston. I like Houston already. I can tell you right now. It's going to be a low spread. It's going to be close. Oh my God. What is wrong with West Virginia? West Virginia got something like a disease. They didn't get checked. That don't look good. That don't look good at all. I mean, my God. Houston by 12.5. Done. Next. I was expecting to be 28. Damn. What is Houston best bet so far, 12.5. I mean, I'm loving my play. So I'm loving these plays so far, which is weird. I don't like that. I don't like that. I like them so much. You know how that usually goes. From Houston, we're going to what? Rutgers and Illinois. Atlanta. Now see, this is more consistent. See that, overs. That screams over. That pushes. So we got some passing. If they want to throw it out and have an air raid competition, over. If they try to run, which they're probably going to do, is going to annoy all of us. What's our total sitting at? Rutgers can't score points. Illinois can. It's 62.5. Oh Lord. Defenses. Rutgers is getting their last 3 games. They're losing their combined 21 points on average. In last 3. Oh my. Defensively, both teams are not good. 73 given up and scoring 46. That is a 46. Look at the range. That thing is huge. I don't know what to do in this one. I'm gonna leave it alone. I could go over, but 63. If it was like 56, I'd be all over the over. But 63, it's an extra touchdown. I don't trust Rutgers to help with that. So I don't know if I trust Illinois 13.5 at home. I mean, time. A little bit. They're losing by 21. They're losing by 6. So 14, 13 and a half is plus 109. I can get that out there. It's at home too. You know, let's grab Illinois. I'll take Illinois. I'll take Illinois minus 13.5. I'll do it. I got it. If you don't want to do it, I'll do it. Don't worry. I got you. So let's move on. Let's go a couple more games before I give me a sip of my coffee. Yeah, afternoon coffee. That's right. On a Friday, on a Halloween. Yep. We going Clemson? Clemson and Duke. Clemson, Duke, both are just doing good enough to where like numbers wise, but they're not coming out to wins. Lost one, 4-3 overall. 3-4, not good. Everything's the same. Nothing is standing out here is worth taking. You see that, right? Nothing looks good. It's going to be Clemson favored by 3, isn't it? It's Clemson by 3.5. See, I just guessed that. I knew what it was. Not that's the home field advantage for them. That's all it is. They don't know. Nobody knows. We're moving on next to Baylor. Yeah, Baylor and UCF. UCF plays. Yeah, those cancel out. That cancels out. There's a game right there. UCF running down Baylor's throat. Only problem, they're on the road. But running shouldn't be that big a deal. You turn around the ball and let them go. So as long as the O-line gets their assignments, we're good to go. So let's go find Baylor. What we got? Baylor by 3.5 at home. 4-3, 4-4. I don't know what I want to do in this one. I kind of lean, especially with this third down defense for Baylor in the last 3 games, giving up 55%. That's a lot of giving up. A lot, and then kind of throw two versus that. That's a UCF. This is UCF. That's UCF. It's UCF. Let's say UCF plus 3.5 on the road. Yeah, we got a road game finally. UCF plus 3.5. I'm doing it. I'm taking it. Let's go ahead and grab coffee real quick. All right, moving on from Bebe. We're heading over to UConn and UAB. That's a kind of interesting game, to be honest. One of those I don't know what's going to happen, but still a lot of offense potential, defense potential loading up. Nothing standing out there. I don't even, what is this? Spreads 11.5 for UConn at home against UAB. I don't want nothing to do with that. No. Where are we going? We're not scrolling yet. We did that one. Air Force and, Air Force Army game. Army doesn't throw the ball. Air Force tries to, but they're not good at it. Defensively, at least Army can shut down the Air Force. That's funny in the air. Air Force struggles on defense. 1v26, 6v13. There's your game right there. They can't pass. Yeah, Army's going to run it down Air Force's throat, you would think. Air Force is going to get some yards because they're number one. They're just going to get yards, but Army's going to do a good job of it. Probably. So I can get, what's our total looking like? Last 3 games were combined for 58 and 50. So I bet our total's in the 30s because it always is in this game. 48.5. Oh, they got smart. I was going to take the over. 48. Can I get under 49? You can't throw. Those cancel out. Air Force is going to have trouble scoring through the air. They're going to have trouble scoring on the ground, but that's their best option. Army should be able to move the ball. Do we see a Navy Air Force crazy type of scoring situation again? Do we take the under or do we just leave it alone? I kind of want to just leave it alone. Let's be smart. I lean the under. If I would buy it at 49, I would take the under, but this kind of worries me. This defense, Air Force, and then if why would I just take Army? Army plus 1.5. Home field doesn't matter to these guys. These are future military people. They don't care. This is Army. You're not playing in front of 100,000 people. You're playing in front of like 50 tops. So Army plus 1.5, and they can actually run the ball. They can't. Yeah. What am I doing? Yeah. We're overthinking things. Army plus 1.5. Simple. Or just hell. You know what? Army money line. Let's take that. Let's move on from there. North Texas and Navy. Number 1 scoring. Oh my God, offense. So look at the offense in this one. This is 84.3 scored with a defense of 64. That's our range. What's our total sitting at, please? And thank you. Mean Green, 65. That's at the bottom of the range. Over all day. 1v135. You cannot. You're one spot away from getting the most lopsided matchup you can get. The home team passing is number 1 in the country at 416 yards per game in the last 3, going up against the second worst pass defense. And then you got the 5th run versus 120. Yeah, over all day, 65.5. Hell, give me 95.5. This game might hit 100. Not even joking. And I might just ladder that. But let me see one drive, and I think I'm going ladders. So we're going over 65.5. The matchup is delicioso. Keep it moving. That was easy. If the numbers do their job, cake. That might hit at halftime. I'm just cake. So man, is it cake? Yes, it's cake. We go on BG now. BG and Buffalo. Why we still got MAC games on the weekend? Like You guys need to move to the weekdays like where you're supposed to be. Unless you gave that up to like Conference USA and Sunbelt, and you guys are going to stay on Saturdays, which then hate it for you because I don't care on Saturdays. Nope, 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 nothing for me. Moving on. Moving from here. Let's see. Did Air Force? We got Iowa State now versus Arizona State. Obviously, we have the news about Levitt going out for surgery, so he is done. Done data. So nothing there for us. So yeah, good luck with these passing numbers. They're gonna drop. Obviously, most likely they should drop. They might not. I would say it's not exactly a vaunted pass defense, or at all defense at all. I don't want them to do this. Too much red and orange, not enough green v red. So no. Temple versus ECU. Now this is a lot of green. There's a little bit of green v red right here. 23 v 128. All of this cancels out everything else. So it's ECU barely. So if I can get like a lot of ECU points, maybe, but probably not. Probably not. Let's see. ECU. ECU is on the road, 5.5 point favorite. Nah, I'm good. I ain't doing it. Pass on that bad boy. Thank you. Let's see. Virginia Tech versus Louisville. How much I want to bet that Franklin becomes the Virginia Tech head coach? I think he's going to. I know a lot of people do. I think that's the match. It's perfect. It's a good spot. Go there. Go there. If Virginia Tech doesn't want 9-10 wins a year, because he'll get you that. He ain't going to win a title probably, but he can get you 9 wins. He built Vandy up to that. He can do it there too. So that's his. That is 9-win Franklin right there. He got you 9-10 wins. Other than that, Louisville should handle this pretty easily, you would think, right? This is Louisville at 10.5. It's on the road though, and I don't trust this at all. Virginia Tech plus 10.5. I don't like Virginia Tech plus 10.5. I don't like nothing about this one. Louisville should handle this, but it's a road game on Saturday. Not a chance. I think I'm going to leave that bad boy alone. We're going to, we did that one, Temple. UNLV, New Mexico. You ready? Next. All right. That was fun. Moving on. Oh, no. Maryland, Indiana. What? I know people think it's a trendy pick. Like, ooh, what if? Yeah, good luck. 45 and 94. Yeah, it's all Indiana. Look at it's nothing but Indiana logo except for the random takeaways. Is Indiana by how much? That's the question. I need a line. 21.5. 21. Can you do something? Okay, can we do 21? Do we trust 21? I mean, we're getting to November now, so it's going to get into the things. This is one of those random games. All of a sudden, you see the fourth quarter, Maryland's down 3. And it's like, what the hell's going on? I ain't messing with it. No. We're being cautious. The home team has to be, unless there's just like a clear advantage, but not a big spread. Like 21's a big ass spread. I'm sorry. No matter who you are, it's a big spread. If you were at home, I would take it. Yeah, but not on the road. If it was 3, like we took UCF by 3, or plus 3.5, that's different. Big difference. So, let's see. We did that one. Florida and Georgia. Oh Lord, the world's largest outdoor cocktail party. Georgia can throw. Florida cannot stop the pass. That's weird, but okay. Everything else is leaning Georgia. This is going to be a neutral site, obviously. So the away and home numbers do not matter. This is all neutral. So this is Georgia 7.5. I lean Georgia, but you know, people, it's 7.5. It's 5 versus unranked. That's hilarious. And people are going to be betting on Georgia. This is a rivalry game. Weird shit happens in this game all the time. I'm going to live bet this one probably. I want to see what happens. Let them come out. Let me see a drive. I want to see if Georgia starts to come out slow again. Florida might actually take it. But if Georgia comes out and hits them in the mouth a little bit, that might be something. But Georgia likes to play around their food in the first half too much. Like, oh, it's a little hot. Let me blow on it. Let me cool it off a little bit. Halftime, okay, now we'll eat. I don't want that. No, pass. I'm not doing it. Too much. It's a rivalry game too. Weird shit happens in rivalries. You know this. I know this. I need more coffee. All right, we got 26 games left, so let's knock out 13 more before I'm allowed to have more coffee. So that was Florida, Georgia. We're moving on to Boston College now, I believe it is. Yep, Boston College and Notre Dame. Clearly, this should be Notre Dame. The question is by how much is going to be the number. I gotta find it. NOTR. Notre. 29.5 on the road at BC. Now BC's losing their games by 20, but 20 to 30 points though. Notre Dame. I'm not taking any of these big ass spreads on the road. I'm not doing it. Not this week. I ain't trusting this. No. I already got. No, I'm not doing it. Moving on. Can't do it. No. We've seen too much weird shit happen. I can't do it. From there, K-State is up now, and we see their numbers. Offense, but yep. That cancels out with that. That cancels. Oh, no. Why are all the ranked teams on the road? I don't like this. I don't like this at all. Let's see. Texas Tech 7.5 point favorite on the road. Would not be surprised if K-State wins this one. Not surprised at all. don't trust the over or the under. It's 51.5. They're scoring like they're scoring 74. Their defense is only giving up like 40. So that's too big a range. No, don't want that. Have fun if you're going to do it. I'm not. Minnesota. Minnesota. Okay, both these teams might fire their coaches. This game is absolute garbage. Who knows what they should do? No. I say Minnesota might because well they're 5-3 now. Maybe they won't, but who knows? Michigan State should. I mean they're worse now than they were last year. That's not what you're supposed to be doing. You're supposed to be getting better, and that ain't it. That ain't happening. So Stanford and Pitt. Pitt's looking decent offensively and defensively somewhat. Stanford can't run the ball. Stanford can't throw, but they are at home. Pittsburgh has to go all the way across country. No, I'm not doing any of these crazy road games. Stanford. If Stanford was close enough in the numbers, I would consider Stanford plus, but what's Pitt? Let's see. Pitt is what? 13.5 point favorite on the road cross country? Hell no. You all fun. No. What is Stanford? Liberty. Oh God, I don't want this one. Here you go. Liberty and Delaware. This is an FCS matchup. I don't care. It's an FCS matchup. Have fun if you're doing this one. Let's see. Stanford. We did Stanford already. We did Liberty, Western Kentucky, and Mexico State. Yeah. You can't run the ball. Nothing looks good here. No. Sorry, not doing it. Boise, Fresno. That's a nice little matchup. That versus that. Boise looks better than Fresno. Clearly, Boise. Give me a good line on Boise, please. Please and thank you. Where's it at? Boise. There. Nope. Thought I had them. Wow, do this. Boise, 17.5 Boise. They're winning their games by 20. Fresno can't score. They're going to struggle to do anything, really, it looks like. So I'll take Boise 17. I'll buy the half to 17 if I have to. So we're going to go BSU minus 17. We'll take that. So that's better than nothing. I think it's better. So let me do this real quick. To change this color to this, to this, and to this. Got it. Cool. So yeah, we're going to take Boise at home by 17. I'm cool with that. I ain't messing with nothing else. Nope. Monroe versus Dominion. Anyways, so I can't do it. South Alabama versus Louisiana. There's those numbers. A lot of green here, a lot of orange. You see all the stuff there. Cool. South Alabama potentially could be the play. Let's see if it makes sense. South Alabama 3.5. Neither team could throw. Both defenses cool. You can run. You both can kind of run though. So everything's about the same. It's just in South Alabama. That's why it's a coin flip. It's 3.5. It's about home field. That's it. So where are we at now? We did Boise. We did Monroe. Cal versus Virginia. Virginia going cross country to Cal. The ACC is weird. I ain't trying to mess with that. Neither team can run the ball. Neither. Nobody can. Nothing. Cal, maybe? This might be Cal. Virginia might be an upsell there, huh? Virginia is a 6.5 point favorite on the road. They can throw. They are struggling lately. Their defense is struggling. Your defense is good here because Cal doesn't run the ball. They don't care. They're going to throw the ball. That's what they want to do. So, good luck. I can take Cal plus 7. Give me Cal plus 7 at home against number 15. I'm down for that. Cross country travel. It's 6.5. I'm gonna buy the half because I want the safety. So Cal plus 7. Give me that. 5-3 Cal at home. I mean, I could absolutely see it. You can see it too. Wait, didn't we have some Cal news over here? Uh-oh. Zoom out. We have a running back tied in. They don't run the ball anyway. Look, who cares? Look, Cal don't run the ball. 53.3 last 3. Let them be out. Hell, they were already out when they were in the game, so it doesn't matter. No, move on. I'm still taking Cal. Not a problem. They're going to throw it. That's what matters. We got Arkansas versus Mississippi State. Arkansas. Arkansas's offense is good. We know this. It's their defense that struggles. This is going to be a high-scoring game. Mississippi State is going to try to sling it because they can. Arkansas is going to give up yards because that's what they do. Arkansas is the better team, though. You can just tell from the numbers and everything. Arkansas's offense is going to have their way with Mississippi State's defense. Arkansas 4.5 at home, 66.5 is our total. What do we have on this? Let's see. 55 and 70. Our range is 66. They know what they're doing. So I'm going to say Arkansas 4.5. I do like Arkansas here. So Arkansas 4.5. Mississippi State on the road? Nah. Put the Cowbells away, baby. You don't need them today. Arkansas's 6-game losing streak. I think they break that bad boy. I think it's over. Sorry, Mississippi State. You are a slump buster. Sorry. It just happens. Let's see. I think it's going to be the point where he's going to win in like the next couple games, so where they're going to just make him the permanent coach again. Welcome back to like 15 years ago. Do it again. Run it back, baby. Run it back. That was the plan all along. You know it was. So Kansas, Oklahoma State. Kansas should run roughshod. I don't care. Taco Bell student section of the year needs to go to Oklahoma State. They need that. Started off the shirtless guys, but then they did like a banana train. It was cool. Give them that. They ain't winning nothing else. Clearly, they're the second worst team in both numbers. Kansas by 30, 24 and a half. I like that. I'm okay with that. So yeah, let's take KU minus 24. I'll buy the half. I ain't taking a 24 and a half. Give me the half. Just in case, you never know. It is a key number. So how many more games we got? We have 14. One more game. So we're gonna do, what's the last one? Western Michigan. All right. Ooh. Central can't throw the ball. They shut it down. They can't throw the ball. They shut it down. Defense. Y'all have fun with this. I'm gonna leave it alone. I'm passing on this one. Next. No. What's the next game after this? Ole Miss. Yeah, we'll go ahead and pull up Ole Miss. Let me take a little quick. Let us sit real quick. Ole Miss. All right, let's power through. 13 games left. Ole Miss, Kakalaki. Ole Miss. Who knows what they're going to do? We'll see what the line is. 12 and a half. This leans Ole Miss. That is a kind of a push. That's kind of a push. That's kind of a push. They can't. They're struggling to score points. Like you can get yards all day, but are you getting points? Third down offense, terrible. Ole Miss defense and offense doing better. It's at the Grove. Yeah, Ole Miss by 12 and a half. I like that. Yeah, we're taking it. So it's gonna be let's see. Miss minus 12 and a half. I'm down for that. Not a problem. Moving on from there. How many we got to do? Michigan, Purdue. Ooh, they're about the same here. About the same here. Under potentially is what I'm seeing, but they both run the ball a lot. So yeah, potentially an under. It's 48 and a half. What are we scoring? 14 and 22 is 37. This is 43. Our total's 48 and a half. Give me under 49. Not even playing about that. That's a good one. That's a good cushion right there. Cushion. 49. Absolutely. Give me under 49. It's 48 and a half. I'm buying the half, obviously. You know this. So we had that. Let's move from there. I'm not even about to play those games. We did that one. We did this. Let's scroll. Colorado, Arizona. I mean, should be Arizona. No, actually, I don't know. The running side's terrible. Passing leans Arizona, but it's Arizona on the road. Do you really want to take Arizona on the road? I really don't. I don't want to do it. You can do it. I don't want to do it. So, Arizona 3.5. No, I'm gonna pass. I don't want that one. Y'all have fun. Let's see. San Diego State, Wyoming. There's a lot of green here. Nothing standing out. I don't care about this. It should be San Diego State, but I'm not about to mess with it. No. Let's see. NC State, Georgia Tech, number 8 on the road. NC State 4-4. They can do something. They look. That's the same. Both offense, defense, all this team looks the same, except when it comes to third down. That's the only thing different. NC State plus it's 5.5 for a reason. If this was 7.5 or 10.5, I'd take NC State, but I'm not taking 5.5 either side. Nope, not doing it. No. So, who's next? NC State. We did San Diego, Tennessee. Tennessee, Oklahoma. Is that? I don't know. I don't know what I want to do here. That's what do we do here? That's that. That's that. They all cancel out. Everything's the same. What's the spread? 1.5. Yeah, you'll have that one. No. Auburn, Kentucky. Anybody really want to put their money on an Auburn game or a Kentucky game for real? For real? No, I don't think so. What's the line? Do I even care? Not really. What's the line? It's a night game too. It's Auburn. Auburn by 10.5. I mean, probably. Kentucky's bad, but Kentucky can throw. No, not a chance. If it was a pick 'em, I wouldn't know what to do. So, moving on. Nebraska versus USC. USC on the road. All right. Yeah, I have to. It's USC 4.5 on the road with a 59.5. That cancels out. That cancels out. That cancels out. No. Again, nothing. I don't think Nebraska's any good. USC is. They're not. No. 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 Oregon State, Washington State. The Pac-12 battle. The Pac-12 championship game. Yeah, good job, guys. Not doing it. Florida State, Wake Forest. Florida State might fire their coach. They keep making noise. Nobody knows for real. So, nope. Wake Forest, I don't want to take them on the road. What's the line? Wake Forest is 10.5 point favorite for Florida State at home with a 4-game losing streak. Hell no. Not a chance I would do that. You lost your mind. Troy versus Arkansas State. Troy's been doing pretty good. We know that. Troy, 7.5-point favorite at home. Arkansas State can run the ball, and Troy can't stop it. Other than that, it all cancels out. Don't be surprised Arkansas State wins this one. Don't be surprised. Utah, Cincinnati, good one. That's a good one. Utah 10.5 though. 2v98. That's a matchup. Utah's going to run it down their throat. Defensively, this could be an under 55. What are we getting points wise in the 80s? 75 and 29. That's a big ass. That's a 45-point range. I ain't doing it. No, I'm not liking these night games at all. And then San Jose and Hawaii, and I'm never. Well, I guess you want to take the over. You could usually go this over 56.5. Looks like we might be able to do that. Let's see. That's 69. Nice. And then yeah, you know what? I'm down. Let's take the over this one. This looks good. Over 56. Over 56. We'll do that. So that gives me a handful of plays that I didn't play on taking. But hey, whatever. Delete all that. Let me delete this one. Let me see. Let me count up exactly how many games we have real quick, just so I can give you an idea, so you know, and clear up my list. That including today, it gives me a total of 16 plays. That gives me 1 today, 15 tomorrow. I'm cool with that. That's a great number. Nothing wrong with that at all. So over here, schedules, we have it all. Let's go ahead and pop it next week. Take a little peek at next week's schedule and see who we have Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Tuesday. Action finally goes to a proper place on the weekdays. Then we'll start looking at action probably. So 2 Tuesday, 2 Wednesday, 2 Thursday, 3 Friday. There you go. Then a whole bunch on Saturday. Yeah, good stuff. So yeah, there we go. Appreciate being here. Drop a like, subscribe, check out the HQ. If you want a list of the plays all typed out, check out HQ spreadsheet. Come join the chat. All that's there. Other than that, appreciate being here. We'll talk next week about week 11 college football. Peace.